Okay, this is for the Uber drivers, the Lyft drivers, the rideshare drivers. Now, some people, they don't take rideshare driving as serious as a real job, but I'm saying that I think that you should take it as just as serious as a regular job, or maybe even more serious because of the possible risks. Now, we don't live in a perfect world where everyone is rational, where everyone is nice, where everyone is always in a good mood, where everyone always makes good decisions. So, being a rideshare driver, you're taking on more responsibility than at a normal job, because at many normal jobs they may have security and security systems, and everybody can't just walk in and into places of employment and do whatever they want. But with ride sharing, you're meeting everyone you meet is a different person with a different personality, with different reasons for doing different things. They have different mental states, so you have to understand that they're coming from many different walks of life. Everybody doesn't look how they are. You can't judge every book by its cover, but at the same time, you got to pay attention to the cover because it may tell you something. Well, it will definitely tell you something. And I think a lot of rideshare drivers, they just think, I got a car. Let's just go. Let's make this money. Let's go, go, go. And I like the hustle in you. I like that. But at the same time, you still gotta, think safety. You still have to think safety. You can't just go, 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 because one wrong person, one wrong situation, and now you're traumatized. And you don't want to be caught unprepared with somebody sitting behind you. Now I'm going to suggest some items that I think that you should have, and it'll be your decision on whether or not you get them or not. It'll be totally your decision. These are just suggestions. The first item is a car partition. I think this would be especially good for the ladies. I mean, it's great for everybody. I would want one if I did rideshare driving myself. But the car partition is what divides the front seat from the back seat. And personally, I would want one that's, not just a plastic one that you can kind of push. I would want one that's like the plexiglass, like the actual glass that you got to put on the back of the seat, because at that point, if you can't just push through it, then that means somebody can't get through it easily. I've seen videos where somebody, the person in the back seat may put a weapon up to the person driving's head. Well, if you have that glass up there, they can't put that to your head. The most they can do is put it up to the glass, but that would probably seem pretty silly, and the chances of them shooting in the car is to me would be relatively low. And that would also stop other attacks. They couldn't, if they had a knife, they couldn't they couldn't get to the person in the front. The glass is in the way. If they got a spray, they can't get to the person. The glass is in the way. So just having that car partition can stop a lot of potential things from happening, and definitely slow them down if they even would try, which it probably would feel silly for them to even think about trying. But that car partition, I think, is a big step forward in safety when it comes to driving, because that's a big barrier. The other items I would suggest, are just other items to protect yourself, whether it be a firearm or something else handheld. If you're someone who's not comfortable, carrying a firearm, you could either take a class and get comfortable, or, carry something else. You also do have the option of calling the authorities. It's just that, they're not gonna be on the scene for you right when you need them to. So in the meantime, especially if you're a woman by yourself, you're gonna wanna have something to give you a little bit more peace of mind, whether that's a spray or something else.